Good evening, everyone. This is the last hour of 2024, and I think I could say good morning or happy new year because so many people will see this video in new year. Now, I'm going to tell you 5 things that are going to happen in Nigeria in 2025. There are a lot of things that will happen, but I will tell you 5 things. Now, I am telling you this because, as you know, I am a political blogger and I focus on insecurity challenges, especially in Nigeria. So when you hear that yesterday was experience, today is an experiment, tomorrow is an expectation, it means that because of our past experiences, I use it to know everything happening today and I can predict what is going to happen tomorrow. So in this video, I am going to tell you the 5 things that are going to happen in Nigeria. There are a lot of things that could happen, okay? I am just predicting this from my own thoughts, from my experience of studying the line, because Nigeria is a movie. Either you like it or not, Nigeria is a movie that people wrote. Everything happening in Nigeria, people wrote it. They are planning it. They are pressing the button. It is happening. So I'm going to tell you what is going to happen in this 2025. But before I mention number one, do you understand this message from Issa Ebuba last year?
Okay, you cannot in any way intimidate us. You are a Fulanis. And at this point, I want you to know that Hausas, the eyes are open. Whether Kanuris or in other tribes, our eyes are open. You can't continue to deceive us with the downfall deception.
Yes, a lot of people don't understand what is going on in the northern part of the country. A lot of things are going to happen in the north, and it is going to be like a movie. There is going to be ethnic crisis that is going to lead to unrest. When I mean unrest, like war in that region, fight in that region. And that is why someone like the Chief of Defense Staff will travel from Nigeria down to Qatar to tell them that there is a war between Hausas and Fulanis.
Tell ourselves the truth. What is going on in the Northwest is the Hausa-Fulani fight. You know, we don't mention it. That is the bottom line. The Fulani man feels anytime he comes to town, he's molested, he's killed. The Hausa man believes that the Fulani man, using his headsmen, enters his farm and destroys his crops. So it's been a long time, I'm sure you're aware, it's been a long time issue that had not been addressed. So it's a political issue.
So, number one thing that is going to happen is that there will be a, listen, BLOODY conflict between the Hausas and Fulanis in 2025. There will be a, look at the spelling, BLOODY, call it yourself. There will be a bloody conflict between the Hausas and the Fulanis. That is the first thing that you will expect from January that you have entered, number one. Okay, number two of the things that are going to happen in Nigeria. Before we enter the number two, for you to understand difference between Hausas and Fulanis, because a lot of people try to make them one, but they are not one. Listen to this video before number two.
Yes, the difference between Fulanis and the Hausa is that Fulani, they have their own tribe. They have their own language.
Yes.
The way they speak is different from Hausa.
Yes.
If you listen to a Fulani man speaking,
Yes.
with the way Hausa man will speak,
Yes.
they are quite different.
Yes.
But what makes them to become one is that religion. They came with that religion and they said to them they are one. But yes, it's good that religion make you one. But at the same time, if you people say I want, then why, because of the religion, you later become emir in their states. You now, a state that is supposed to be ruled, governed by a Hausa man, when you go to Kano, when you go to Katsina, they even extended into Sokoto. You even go to Kaduna, you will see it's a Fulani man.
Yeah.
It's a place that is supposed to be dominated, it's supposed to be ruled by the people of that state. By the people of that state, but you will see a Fulani man become. So Fulani man, they are play. For me, it's like they betray them. For me, that's for me. For me, it's like they come with a deception. You know, they come and they deceive you people, they give you the religion and they take over the resources of you people. People, the thing that you're supposed to be ruling, something that you're supposed to become dominant for it, they are the one who are dominating it. You can see that you can see that Hausa man has never become a president in this country. Why? Because Fulani man, they have been deceiving the Hausa people. We are one because of religion, but they never become president.
Now, I'm sorry, sir. Let me cut you short because our viewers are all over the world, and this channel is to educate people.
Yes.
Now, do you mean that Muhammadu Buhari, that as an average Obama sees Buhari as an Hausa man, and average Obama sees Buhari, for example, as an Hausa man, even Yaradua, do you mean that Buhari and Yaradua are not Hausa?
Yeah, of course, they are not Hausa. All of them are Fulani. And Fulani, let me tell you, Fulani,
Yes.
Fulani are not beggars, to be honest.
Yes.
Yes, let me just say the truth. Why is it that Fulani people are not beggars?
Yes.
It's because they are the one who have been hijacking the treasure of this land to themselves. They are the one who have been accumulating the treasure of this country for themselves. So there are children who are staying in the villages with their cows. They don't beg and they don't marry. They don't marry a lot of women. You never see a Fulani man marrying, having many children like that. But I don't know why they came and they allow the Hausa plan. They allow the Hausas to marry to get more people, to get more population. You know, for me, they want the Hausa people to get more children, more population, so that in times of politics, you know, they talk of democracy is a game of numbers. So they need that numbers, and the Hausa people are the one producing those children. And you can see the people that they are using to go and to do this killing. Majority are the Hausas, but the one who you will discover leading is a Fulani man. The leader, the gang roll leader, is a Fulani man, while the majority that will follow behind are the Hausas. So they are using the Hausas to achieve their aim, to achieve their goal.
Okay.
But now I'm glad that the Hausa people are discovering the truth. Why will a Fulani man come and put something in your mind which is not the real you? They come and they change the real you. Because the Hausa man, I can assure to you, if you live with a Hausa man, it's a man that believes that he just need peace. But Fulani man, they came, they changed him. Hausa man become a toxic, he becomes so hard to understand because a Fulani man came and deceived him with a wrong way of lifestyle.
So I'm letting you go because I know you are going to work, and obviously today is Saturday, so we are at the weekend. Now I'm letting you go, but for our viewers again to understand. Now in the north, what I heard is that, because I've been everywhere because of my work, is that Hausas are more than Fulani people.
Yes, of course.
Okay, of course, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now even for our viewers, which tribe are you from the north? People need to know so that you
Yes,
understand.
I'm Biroman from Plateau State.
So now this person I'm talking to now is a Biro man from Plateau State.
And people used to see me as Hausa. I told them I'm not Hausa.
So again, now he has clarified that there's a difference between Hausa and Fulani and Hausa and Biro. Now I'm letting you go in 1 minute. What do you think should be done by the Hausa people? So that, because on this topic you are going to have more of it, but you are going somewhere and again need to attend to pastor. Now, what do you think should be done by the Hausa people to liberate themselves from the shackles of Fulani?
What I want the Hausa to do is to stop listening to Fulani, because Fulani, they bring division for us. Fulani, they are the cause of our problem that we are having today. Fulani are people that they don't forgive. Yes, that's what I had, and I believe it is like that. They can keep something for 100 of years and they will achieve it. I don't know whether some of the Fulani now they can forgive, but as I know, as they told us, our grandparents used to tell us that those are people that they don't used to forgive something. When they want something, they must get it. But the outside people, I want them to dominate the city, even Kano. I'm sorry to say this, Sunusi should know that that place is not for a Fulani man. For me, that place is for a Hausa person. And for me, I would love to see a Hausa man becoming the emir, and most of the state that they have already put in their own emir. I would love to see the people of that state, because even in Kaduna, it's not Hausa people. They are people of the tribe that are living in that area. They are supposed to be the emir of that place, but they just came and they put their emir, which is very, very not supposed to be. I'm not a happy person as you see me in Lagos, because it's all because of the corruption that they are putting in the outside people. They destroy my state, and my state now cannot achieve anything. I'm even in Lagos not because I want to be in Lagos, but it's because of the Fulanis that I'm in Lagos today.
So you are in Lagos because of the activities of the Fulani S-men that are destroying They destroy farmlands and then killing the farmers.
Yes, they destroyed the revenue that Plateau State is generating. They have destroyed the revenue. Not only the revenue, the biggest terminals in Plateau State, where the state get its own revenue, they have destroyed that place. So the state is having no money. Even the industry, we don't even have industry. Nothing is going on because crisis. All the investors, they have left the state because of the coup, because of Fulani.
All right, now, the number 2 things that is going to happen is that there will be more attacks from all these Bororo Fulani bandits, the terrorists. There are going to be more attacks. Put it on paper. Get ready for it. Don't say that I did not tell you. There are going to be more attacks. This is going to be holistic. That is number 2. Let's go straight to number 3. No need to waste your time anymore. Number 3 things that will happen in Nigeria in 2025 is that people will talk more. Not only the Igbos, people will talk more about the division of Nigeria. Yeah, people will talk more about the division of Nigeria. People will want Nigeria to talk how they can separate because there is not going to be compatibility in 2025 at all. You see, before in Nigeria, you could see the Yorubas and the Hausas. It's like they have a little bit political relationship. But now, Hausa Fulani are no longer marrying. When I mean marrying, I'm not talking about marriage. I'm talking about, mutual relationship, mingling together, and political relationship. No Hausa Fulani, Yoruba Hausas and Yoruba Fulanis. Before, there was a relationship between them, but now, no relationship anymore. You can see what is escalating now. Then, Igbos will sit back and watch what is going to happen. So, because of the conflict from, around the whole tribes in Nigeria, there will be a lot of talks. Let us leave, let us leave, let us leave, let us leave. Okay, that is the number 3 thing that is going to happen in Nigeria in this 2025. Number 4 is what you know. People did not plant this year as much. The hunger, the inflation, like you have never witnessed. Don't say I did not tell you. Get ready for it. Don't say I did not tell you. Just get ready for it. Now, number 5 and the last is that, wow, Nnamdi Kanu will be released. Nnamdi Kanu will be released in this year. So no matter what happens, he will be released. So there are so many things that will happen in Nigeria, but these 5 things, I am just telling you, write it down and watch it happen. As I said before, I am telling you this because of my experience in reporting. There are so many things I used to talk in my video. Tomorrow it will come to pass. Not because of any other thing. Because I study the way things are. I told you, Nigeria is a movie. They wrote everything that is happening. Get ready. Let me know what you think about this. Share this video. Subscribe to this channel if you have not. Happy New Year.
In trying to remove Jonathan, there were stateless persons that were from the Sahel region that were imported into Nigeria, and a former chairman of PDP made that statement. I'm not the person that made it.
But that importation is a fact, is it?
That importation is a fact. What has happened in Nigeria is that most of the time when something comes up today, we never sit back and say, how did we get to this point?